Итак, друзья, всем добро пожаловать на очередную серию прохождения Kingdom Come Deliverance. Начинаем проходение дальше этой замечательной игры. Так, мы выспались. Сейчас умоемся, как положено. Пойдем починимся. И пойдем помесим. Но сперва починиться.
I hope I can. Good luck to you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we.
Кинем до 540.
Satisfied?
Come now. Just a little more and we have a deal.
Окей, 570.
Aye. For that amount, I can.
Have a look at the fresh bread. Come and get it.
Тун 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 тун.
God be with you, lad.
Master Fafar,
Did you really?
close to Rovna, I came across...
Damn and blast.
Yes. Turned out he was all...
Well, that is indeed.
His name is Ulrich.
Ulrich.
And I got... I asked him who his...
We live in such strange times.
I got the impression
That may well be.
he gave me the...
We, the all coin asset. Ah. I recognize that.
So what...
Well, anyway. And we shall begin our...
Amal...
You will go to...
Where shall we meet?
May the Lord watch over you.
Окей, go в Сазао. Потрясающе. А,
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'd want to commission you to make something.
Then you'd best go elsewhere.
Aha. I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Don't bother me now, young fella.
So back to that copper, Master.
What? I thought...
Aha.
ага.
Can you tell me a...
Well, there's Mikesh. And then there's Master Otter. May the Lord watch over you.
My humble. Take care.
Кто у нас работает с медью? Там еще кузнец есть. Пойдем к нему. О, кстати, друзья мои. Сейчас подойду 2 минуты, ребят.
Greetings, Henry.
Hey, I've got this thing going in Pribyslavitz, and there's plenty of problems, and, well, I could use a helping hand.
Sorry, Henry, old pal, but I'm up to my ears on my own problems. Good luck, then.
Hey, twat face.
Криворилы.
I need a helping hand.
Bailiff, eh? Well, you'll
The monastery wants you to pay.
leave it be, Howl.
If you say so. I want to get better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in.
All right. Now. God be with you.
I want to get better.
Certainly.
I'd like to hone my.
First, you have to have some skill.
Well,
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Greetings, Henry.
I'd like you to teach.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more about.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
I want to achieve.
You can't become a master.
Well,
Goodbye.
yeah. 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 Yeah.
What's that? Looking for something around here? Hey, what are you doing here? Clear off. Lost. Ah.
Где твой муж, кузнец? Короче, все, видать, уснули.
Come now.
Поспим до утра. И подождем.
I'm honoured that you.
Do you ever work with copper?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the monastery craftsman's yard has bought out all the copper.
Ага, Зак, значит.
I'll be with you.
Вот, значит, кто по отдельной монеты делает. Зах. Ладно, сейчас навестим его.
God save you.
So back to that copper.
What?
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet. Anything else? I still have...
So back to that copper.
What?
Aha. What can you tell me about the...
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest. And then there's Master Otter. He used to have talent. Take care now.
К Микишу ездил, к этому ездил. Еще один. Раз. Два. Где третий кузнец? Пойдем с Удрихом побазарим.
Yeah, give me a minute.
The best of health.
My pleasure.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we
Let me
definitely
have
have a
some grub.
starting point.
Tell me
Wouldn't
more.
this quick?
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the almond.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church.
Well, that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Поговори с художником фресок.
Here, just
Good
as
day to you.
ordered.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Problems? I should say so. For the third time this month, they've told me they've not.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's holding back the goods on you?
The monastery overseer, or his assistant, more like.
So what did the overseer have to say to you?
Nothing. Apparently, he doesn't deal in such trifles. Leaves it all to his assistant, the pompous git.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red.
Not really.
Then be glad you can.
That's all I need to know.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something?
Why not?
Very well.
Да, ребят. Мне интересно, чувак.
Salami, sausages, meatball steak, fries with flavour.
Jesus Christ, be pri-
Good luck, then.
I hope I can be.
God be with you.
What was that? Is there something you need?
Хм. Ну,
At
тут
your service, sir knight.
I need a skilled.
What? Now? When I'm on the verge of forging them?
Any chance of some work?
Well, he said he'd come from the Holy Land.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword, but by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was...
And where did the pieces of the...
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths. Can you even imagine what power it would command?
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not...
What kind of power did it...
What do you think? It brought its bearer...
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest pieces with the rat...
I could do with a sword like that.
Well, everything has its price, but this one would be...
Well, it does sound very interesting.
Excellent.
About that sword. Isn't it a bit...
Are you suggesting you might have been... Good luck to you.
меч царицы Савской. Ничего себе, замахнулся. У этого я был уже. Где еще мог быть кузнец?
I'm looking for pieces of a sword that a pilgrim from the...
I would have got...
Well?
It's a load of tripe. Only a fool would have given...
But if he lied about that sort of stuff, it would be...
Don't be so gullible, lad. That bastard never saw the Holy Land.
What can you tell me about the sound?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. And then, apart from me, there's...
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me.
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy.
Can you tell me something about Master Otto?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the Lord.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the...
What are Zach and Master Otto arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted... Except that Otto's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way... And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otto every chance.
That will be all.
Что? Ну возьми чуть-чуть.
I'm at your...
I'm looking for some Quicksilver.
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such...
Fine, thank you.
It was young Zmola. What? Zmola's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He's
Sweet.
dead. I killed him and self...
So is that the end of it?
It looks that way.
God bless. Good luck to you.
I hope I can be of some hum.
Do you have any Quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
I'm here on behalf of the master fresco painter.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it.
It's not that I don't want to.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I...
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground, a lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
What do you mean?
Tell me what's going on here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about...
For your sake, I hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon. Directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night, it was. Without a crest. Armed. They told me they wanted all the quick...
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first.
Mm-hmm.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here.
What did they threaten you with?
They said they know...
And you had been stealing?
You know how it is.
So they knew about you?
Yes, they knew my name.
Very well.
Farewell.
Вот она где собака зарыта, да? Сначала поговорим с мастером Фифаром.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Are you Rapiter by any...
Pardon me?
No, but I'm hoping to change that. It'll only take a moment. I know you buy Quicksilver for those count... None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
They'll cut you in half. Cucumbers,
let-
they'll cure what ails you. Come get them. Lard of all kinds of scraps to make your mouth.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems. That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well,
Who is your lord?
Sir Yezhek of Ronov. That's what
What happened to it?
Ronov used to.
Why?
But Vincent had the sentence. All because Vincent had refused. Sir Yezhek.
Stay firm all winter.
Who are you anyway?
They call me.
And how did you come?
I helped him escape.
So you saw being a...
I thought if things changed.
Well, after this little escapade, you could...
It's all the same anyway.
So who's Sir Yezhek working for? Don't tell me you just took...
That's not for me to know.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a.
Ah, you're not worth tainting my sword.
Carrots and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey!
I finally found out where the forger's workshop is. Master Feifar was right. The forgers are sticking close to the supply source. Their workshop is somewhere in the mines. The entrance is on the eastern side of the hill. I've no idea what to expect there, but I'd rather go there with some backup.
I will be glad to give it. Lead on.
Пойдем, дружище.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Да? Ну это мы еще посмотрим.
I hope you have said your prayers.
Bring it on.
God! Come here, Lily.
Get over here! Raise the alarm!
Oh,
Watch out! You gonna cry now?
yes!
You'll get.
Is that the best you can do? Stop! I beg you! I yield!
Ни хера не вижу.
It'll all be over with you soon.
But come here, Lily Liver. All right, you win. Surrender.
А где мой дружище?
You're in the wrong place at the...
Jesus Christ, have mercy on me. I surrender, can't you?
Give me your coin.
So be it.
Я тебя обманул, чувак. Бывает. Тупик. Hmm. Сейчас найдем мастерскую фальшивый монетчик. Вот они.
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Radzig Kobyla, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
I got to where I am without anyone else.
You look capable. I could use a lad.
I don't work with bandits.
By the way, who betrayed...
It was your lackey.
Rapoda? So we're even at last. He saved me from the gallows once. What have you done with him?
You let small fry go when it's the big fish you're after.
But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow meekly after you.
I don't know. Why don't you ask the men I hacked my way through to get here, if any of them are still alive?
Do you think I'm scared of you? If I give up without a fight, Kobyla will...
True, but death will come sooner here.
Better here by the sword than swinging like a common crip.
If you thought that the last time, you wouldn't have passed up your chance to slip out of the executioners.
Or I'll kill you.
Давай, попробуй, блядь. Сучок, блядь. Всё, блядь. Поигрался, блядь.
Please, you can talk all you like. Let's go. Master Fayfar is very keen to meet you.
Вот так вот. Фальшивомонетчиков задержан. Спецназ средневековый.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fayfar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rate. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Ratai then.
Ну, назад, значит, назад. надо поговорить с паном Радциком Кобылой.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Carrots that'll make
Bread,
you and your
beets, just
family
this
happy.
morning.
Onions
Bread.
that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
Good health to you. God be with you.
Ахинянские пластинчатые поножи.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, so.
What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Aye, that would do it.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes. Bread, rolls and apples.
Farewell.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more.
Greetings.
You'll find it nowhere else.
Панушка, стой, пан. Разговор есть. Стой, 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 стой. Куда? Нет. Как бы это. Стой. Стой ты.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Svou, aby se stále rádi měli. Život byl pro ně krásný jen a jejich děti přinesly k oltáři svému lásku jen.
Фига, конь. Че ты встал? Иди сюда.
Yeah. 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 How are you? I need the key to Jezek's cell.
So Radzik let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
No wonder he doesn't want to talk to you.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks. Can I ask? What kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know. Can I ask? Thank you. That's all I wanted
Не
to
знаю,
know.
Рита. Он сказал попозже, значит попозже.
Yeah. Yeah.
Где он? Где-то внизу.
God be with you, Henry.
Давай базарь.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day. It did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
Do you really want to question the authority of the Margrave?
I've always been loyal to the crown, but what can I do when the Margrave stole my fief?
That's not why we're here. I don't care about your conflict with the Margrave. It's your crimes against the king I'm worried about. The king you say you've always been so loyal to.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Crimps, you're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
You there.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Jezek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it? He's committed a crime or two as well.
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn. So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Jezek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasso and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Jezek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasso and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Jezek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, you make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
Matičko boží manželé k oltáři.
God save you.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She...
Some extra pairs of hands would...
My friends, two survivors of...
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Why not? Carpenters would... Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but they aren't idlers and drunks, are they?
Look, Miller, these two are the best at what...
But...
Or your mill will be in need of more than a...
Yes, I will. Tell them I'll give them a chance.
May the Lord watch over you.
Come get them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Someone there? Hey.
Дайте проехать. Кончить.
The Miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. The reward we talked about, we haven't got 2 groschen to run.
Nah, that doesn't matter.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. Good luck then.
Hey, twat thing. God be with you. Ow! What are
Yeah.
you doing along?
Yeah.
Так. Просить ректору же созава о вербовщиков.
Yeah.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
Ladies and gentlemen, good men and good wives, come.
Вот ректаж. Тут мы сохранимся. Блин, спасительного шнапса нет. Надо купить. Недалеко должен быть.
Asparagus, I'll cut you in half. And cucumbers, that'll cure.
Ladies and gentlemen, good men and good wives, college,
I'm at your service.
poor or rich, old or young, there's something.
May the Lord watch over you.
Lean, fatty, marbled, meats of all kinds. Of course. He has these unbalanced humors in his body.
What does that mean?
It was the ancients
God watch
who
over
first
you.
discovered that a person's body milk pan every Sunday. But beware, you must
Carrots, it'll make you and your family happy. Onions, it'll make you cry.
Пойдем в корчму сохранимся.
Good health to you, sir.
Have you noticed?
And what's your idea?
Have you heard?
Mercy?
Yes.
There were some fellows.
You don't know where. And why would you want? But they'd be the ones to know.
I grant you that.
What? Anything else?
You might not find them at.
What? These. I was hoping. Thank you for the help.
Not at all.
God, you.
God grant you. Take care.
А чё у нее? Торговаться. 4 спасительных шнапса у нее. Купим 2. Так я аудиторию собираю. Потихонечку. Ждем зрителей. Кто-то заходит, кто-то подписывается. Все равно новые люди заходят, подписываются. Надо аудиторию набирать. Хотя бы 1000 подписчиков минимум. Поэтому и стримлю. Сохранимся. Ну, ребят, всем, кому понравилось видео, ставим лайки и подписывайтесь на мой канал. Продолжение будет чуть позже. Всем пока.